became my responsibility. So we ran various nights and raffles and blah de blah, and I think in terms of money, we raised something in the region of €10,000.
Our major fundraising event was the Garda Band, and we were very lucky there because Sandra knew people in the Garda Band. All we had to pay for was their food, and they'd done everything else free for us, and I had to say, we had a brilliant night, we had a great night.
Well, tá 3P an mar dúirt Colm mac Ónlinn, páistí príomhide agus príomhfabs, agus cé bhfuil siad a fad tábhachtach, dearan go bé, well, ceann go gnéthes tábhachtaí gan dabhas ná an príomhide an tú. Tá céim ó híomh príomhide ranú, tá céim na áthas go gatú ghlacha, cinál catú na critéir leagan amach gon cinál duine tá weit, catú coiste agalah nó churlaí chéile, interview panel mas mal.
The teacher goes through An Foras, who is our patron. Donald there from An Foras, he sets up an actual committee. The committee is usually principals of other schools, somebody from either Gaelscoil or An Foras.
Fógraíochas na pápéireagus ar na websites agus mar sin de, so rinne mar sin ar fad. Agus bhí picture seachsal ar agan gon cinál duine bhí wein. Wishlist mas mal let. Agus bhí achtar iarthóir iste ar an bost, fi mé an tásta sin. Agus bhí caideán an ardan.
Fortunate enough, they actually picked Pádraig, who was our chairperson, because it's actually his job is interviewing, and also he was an Irish teacher, so it just helped, and he knew what we wanted and we got it.
Well, Chaira, bhí an aglah go bra, le bhí sé deachar ceann na hagalah is deacra atá déanta agam go dtí seo. Bhí sé solir agus mé ag freagart na ceistena go raibh is ag an grúpa seo a bhí os mo cór cin cinál duine a bhí bhúb agus mar sinnde.
So bhí cúniú peibli agan le sinnéad chur scór an fabal agus tháinig na tiistí ar fad, bhí agan ag an nám, agus bhí ihe agan san New Park Hotel, agus deir go hinnta leis ní rinne sí an impression. Hí gachtainna gur go duine inspráideach agus gohfuil sí chutócha agus táisií leis na páistí agus an gailge agus bhí chuil an antásta. So ihe bhór bhíonn sin dún agus deir go hinnta leis.
Seachsan sin galan dit nach bhfuil sin a bhfuil tarlú.
Sinead being an ambassador and the person who is going to determine the quality, the standards, the image and the atmosphere in the school, I don't think we could have got any better, and we had some very good people to interview. So, tá anáhasar, fear chin fáilte chu rih Sinead, tá anáhasar. She has stopped saying us about her old school and she's now calling them, which is great. Yeah. So, Sinead go gilach
We are here hall, finally, at last. It's great that this night has come. I've gotten to, you get to put a face on this pre-video, and I finally get to meet yourselves.
But the seriousness of it all struck me is when we met Sinead, the principal. It was, oh my God, somebody has handed in their notice and has got a job out of this, and if we don't deliver, what is that girl going to do? That's when I knew this is serious. We're in big business here.
She gobered in Lachty and the cin tell an lá gur tháinig na prefabs. So bhí daoine eile an gcuisteáin chur léochar mé ggéint siad gur siad take agus gur go hinnta.
We were so excited because We had sweated and worked and been on the phone, and there's files that height with correspondence to the department and ultra cabin and tenders and what have you. But this was it. This was real. Up to now, we were saying to parents, yes, there will be a school. Yes, there will be a building. Yes, it will be habitable for your children. And they're saying, but we can't see it, and we can't see it, and we can't see it.
The day the Portakabins arrived, I have to say, it was actually an emotional day, because we never thought it was reality. We were doing all this work, most of it was done after work hours on weekends, and to find that all the work you'd put in, all the hours you'd put in, had to come down to this, having an actual building. The words can't describe how we actually felt. It did have an effect, because then people started talking about it more. I'd go down to the local shops, and you'd get the odd person saying like, oh, you're involved in Gaelscoil, how's it going? But as soon as the Portakabins arrived, everybody was talking about the Gaelscoil.
Chum a héin agus Sandra, agus Adele, agus Sinead, slúsa an láthair chun Brana timpeall, agus bud éana chéad agam sa Brana ar na prefabs, agus bhí sé go hintach a deiceal istéithe ar an láthair.
That's only the start of it. Like, you walk in there and there's nothing. You know, it's great. There's shelter and there's heat and there's windows, and that's where it stops. After that, then it was sitting down with the catalogues on one hand and the bank balance on the other hand, and saying, okay, we need all this, but we only have this.
Tá troscan, tá an scoil le lánú, tá ferris agus mar sin de le socrú.
And somehow, don't ask me, we have got everything up there that the children need.